So good to talk to all of you. I'll be brief because I know lunch is waiting soon. So anyway, I just want to give you a brief overview of reThought. Hopefully you can see the slides there. Great. So reThought is a technology-centric MGA. We are focused on insurance product innovation for the commercial space. We know there are a lot of broken markets in commercial, and we go after markets that have very, very high premium potential. We look for markets that could generate up to $1 billion in premium per year. Now, reThought, we have developed a new logo, which I'm happy to present to you today. You're among the first to see it. We have a great tagline, and we actually believe in this tagline, so I'll tell you what that means. So we focus first on technology. We use that for precision underwriting and operations so that we can actually get the right price for any given risk. We then have transparency, where we have real-time updates for all of our capacity partners so that you know exactly where you stand with our programs. And lastly, we want to build trust by providing security for our capacity partners. Now, our business model is very simple. We start with precision underwriting technology. We build that with our capacity partnerships, and we basically work very hard for our capacity providers. And then we have great distribution partners as well. And we put all three of those things together, and we can build substantial, profitable premium volumes. Our reThought business model, again, basically says that we need to build the trust of our carriers and reinsurers. That's very, very important. And after that, we actually have very proven products and proven relationships with our brokers. And so we've been building all of these relationships. We have many of them in place now, and we're working on more. So that's one thing that if you're interested, we would love to talk to you about. Now, precision underwriting is the core of what reThought does. We basically focus, first of all, on understanding the risk. We use a technology provided by InsureData. You're going to see that presented a little bit later this afternoon. But if we don't understand the risk, we're not going to write the policy. The second is we go after advanced risk analytics to give us a complete 360-degree view of any risk. And then we have a very adaptable pricing process so we can get the best price for that risk that we can. Now, building capacity also involves real-time transparency. I talked about that briefly, and we're using technologies like blockchain so that as a capacity provider of reThought, you actually understand where you are with real-time dashboards, so you can see exactly where you sit with our programs at any point in time. So you don't have to rely on a monthly or quarterly report. It's much more efficient than that. Now, reThought is starting with flood. That's our first focus, is commercial flood. We then are building a capacity arm that will help us to provide better service to our capacity providers. And then we're looking at new lines of business as well. So we expect to build in the neighborhood of 5 to 8 major lines of business in the next 5 years, and we're very well on track to do that. So again, this really summarizes my presentation. If you're interested in working with us, we would love to talk to you. Thank you very much.